What is up, Miners and Bighorns?
We are back.
Howdy, everybody. I hope everyone had an amazing summer vacation. I'm sure you missed our beloved newscast so much.
Yes, welcome back to the very first newscast of the 2022-23 school year. My name is Jessie Bowell, along with my fellow lead anchor,
Gus Hammond. Dude, can you believe this is our first newscast ever?
I know, I'm going to miss it so much.
Yes. Hence, this being the first one of the year, we have a lot to cover today, so let's get right into it, Jessie.
This is true. To start, we have an exciting sports update with our favorite reporter, Max Romney. How are we doing, Max?
Thanks, guys. What's up, Miners and Bighorns? Welcome back to Lone Peak Sports for the Week. We've had a really eventful fall for sports. Our football team is killing it. They have won the last 3 games, and they're looking to win out for the rest of the season. So be sure to go support them on Homecoming, which is coming up on this Friday. Our soccer team has also been killing it. Our girls have won 2 games preseason. They've had a couple tough losses against tough teams in their district. But we've got senior night this Thursday, and then we've got homecoming next Friday at home. Be sure to show up and support both boys and girls soccer. Our boys soccer team also has senior night and homecoming. We've also been doing really well, so be sure to come out for those games. I'd love to see all you there. Welcome to the press box, and I'll see you there. Go Bighorns.
Thanks for that, Max. Wasn't that some awesome replays that Witch put together?
It was.
Listen, everybody, our homecoming week is just around the corner, and that means it's time to show your LPHS spirits. Also, you may want to think about a certain dance that's coming up. To, maybe ask a certain somebody.
Okay, there's no pressure to ask anyone, but it's frowned upon if you don't.
This is true. No, we're just kidding. But I do expect to see everyone there boogieing on down at Bucksy 4, which I believe is the place the dance is happening, right, Jessie?
This is true. It is exciting. As much as I loved the dances in our school gym, I think it'll be great to move to a new location for this year.
And while we're on this topic, Jessie, will you please run through the festivities that is happening for homecoming week?
Yes, as you can see on this poster that's coming up, there is a parade and festival in the town center on Wednesday at 6 p.m. There will be games, food, and a pep rally on the big stage. I hope to see all Ophir Miners and Bighorns there. Next up, if you want to see your teachers compete against the high school student athletes, then show up after school on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for Powder Puff games. There will also be volleyball and soccer games on Thursday, and a football game on Friday night under the lights. Make sure to show your support for your LPHS sports teams. I'm almost done, I promise. There's a lot of activities. Friday is also the Ophir Carnival, an amazing and super fun addition to homecoming week for our fellow Ophir Miners. Finally, Saturday will be the Western-themed dinner and dance at Bucksy 4 for high school students.
Wow, that's weird. Jessie just had like a monologue, guys. Wow. So there are a lot of festivities this year. Let's make sure to show our school spirit and school pride for homecoming week. As we can see, Jessie and I are decked out for Color Day. We're pink, by the way. All right, now, while there's a lot of fun things coming up, we have to kickstart the year. We already had an awesome kickstart of the year with an awesome expedition. The entire student body of LPHS went on this, so let's have a little segment about what went on there. Yet again, thank you for the entire staff for getting everything ready and the administration for allowing us to have such an adventurous first week of school.
Yes, I don't think we as students understand what it takes to prepare for like 100 kids to go camping on the first week of school.
Exactly. If you didn't get the hint, that's a reminder to appreciate the Big Sky School District staff. So just take some time in your days to say thank you.
Say thank you to our teachers, janitors, administrators, cafeteria staff, and anyone involved with the education we're provided with.
let's take the bull by the horns here. And thank you to the staff. You guys are awesome, and we love you, and we appreciate everything you do.
We really do. But let's get back on task, Gus.
Okay.
Next, we have a weather update with our favorite weatherman, Ron Burgundy.
Yes. What do you have for us, Ron?
Welcome back to the LPHS 2022 23 Newscast. My name is Ron Burgundy, taking over to my new colleague.
Howdy folks, it's Ron Burgundy. That is not my other colleague. We just thought that'd be a fun transition, and I think it was. If you look right here, this is the weekly prediction of the weather. It's looking very nice out. I'll put my hands down now, so look at it fast. Okay. Now, and right over here for your wildlife update, there are 2 domesticated horses. They're domesticated, not wild, which means they live with me. And while today may seem hot and sunny and beautiful, 3 days ago, Lone Mountain got 6 inches of snow on top of the peak. Personally, I think that's a little too much. 6 inches is a lot. But do not fear, it melted very fast, so it's okay. Anyway, folks, great to be back, and back to you at the front desk.
Thank you for that insightful weather forecast, Ron. If I recall correctly, last year he said there was going to be something new for the weather this year.
Gosh, he's already got so much going on for him. He's a really busy guy, and but yeah, whatever. But also, before we go, a quick shout out to Wynn Stewart for some athletic filming under that zip line and some creative, insightful writing techniques. We appreciate you, Wynn.
I didn't know that Wynn knew Ron. But moving on.
Yeah, I guess he does.
If you haven't noticed that our school looks a little different from last year, that's because there is a major construction process going through the motions right now.
Yes. Hence the fact that our school literally looks like a nuclear wasteland out there. But hey, it's all about the future, I guess. But we have lots to look forward to, so let's take a little look at the construction update.
The highlight of Phase 2 really is going to be the new facility for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. So everything's going as planned. So we're heavily into Phase 2 of the construction project. So yeah, they've got the footings in and some walls going up. So that's the exciting part of this Phase 2. They have really flexible spaces for student learning, really open corridors, a real open concept. There will be some new spaces in there as well. A set of thinking stairs that'll connect the 2 buildings, a kind of commons area for students, and a courtyard out front. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be great for our student body. We've been waiting a long time for a facility like this where kids can really, again, create, design, test, recreate, collaborate, to do all of those kinds of things. And we'll even have the opportunities for students to learn skills that they can take with them into paying jobs. So yeah, it certainly it causes some headaches. Everybody's been really patient, and we're very grateful for that. Knowing that the end result is really going to be worth it. So the end date for Phase 2 has always been for the start of school year 2023. That still seems to be the end date that everybody's targeting and on track for. I think just, I think I can speak for a lot of people when I say we're just really, really excited about this opportunity for the future of Lone Peak High School students.
Thank you for putting that together, Abby. Jesse, what is next on the schedule for today?
Next, we have a small segment on a crucial part of school starting back up, which is our beloved clubs.
This is true. We are officially running up in school, my friends, which means there are many extracurricular opportunities at LPHS.
So first off, you all know me. My name is Jessie Ballard. I'm the president of the National Honor Society.
Ooh.
NHS focuses on a lot of values like service and leadership. If you want to join, there will be applications sent out within the next couple of months. Interact, this is from Astrid McGuire. She's the president of Interact Club. It's sponsored by the local Rotary Club and focuses on practicing service above self. There was actually a video of the Interact Club right before this.
There it is right there.
Oh, there
Look at that. Look at them working hard. Love to see it.
Next up is our student council, which we will get a special segment with Coulter Marino, the president, later on in the newscast. There is also the Philanthropy Club with Josie Wolzinski. There will be a short little segment on that coming up. But the Philanthropy Club focuses on giving out grants and teaching students about the nonprofit sector of business.
Yeah. And then there's a stock club. Look at Felix.
Look at
Looking
Felix
at
right
stocks right
there.
there. They're rising with his buddy Pierce Farr, helping him out understand, the ups and downs of the market. It's all great stuff going on here. And yeah.
Here's the segment on the Philanthropy Club with Josie. There, obviously, as you can see, there are plenty of opportunities within LPHS to join clubs. Thank you for a warm welcome back. We know you missed us so much. Anyways, my name.
Whoa there, Jesse, my fellow anchor. We are not quite done yet. We have a new segment for the people, which Jesse actually just spoiled. But you may have noticed that there was not a Max versus World.
Oh, thank goodness.
Dang it! But basically, Max has this new segment coming up. He stepped up his game, and he has this little segment called Max's Hot Seat. Who do you have for us today, Max?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the first fireside chat of the year. I'm here with El Presidente, Colter Marino. Colter, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Max.
Yeah,
This is really special to be here.
I just had a few questions for you this time around about student council. So the first question I had is, how do you respond to the allegations of voter fraud in last year's election?
Yeah, I just like to duck my head because they're completely true.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you did rig the elections.
of course.
Okay. Okay.
I
good
can't
to
go
know.
to college now because I use all my funds for that. But
Okay. Okay.
I think it was worth it.
There you go. You heard it here first. There was voter fraud in the most recent elections, student council elections. The next question I have is, how do you plan to end corruption within the Lone Peak High School Student Council?
I think it starts with me because I'm not being corrupt anymore.
Okay. All right.
That's where it starts.
Okay. So that's how we end corruption. Okay. What are some plans that you have for student council this year?
On a serious note, I think hats. I'm gonna go for the push.
Okay.
I'm gonna do what Luke tried to do.
You're gonna take off where Luke failed, huh? Okay.
He was close.
That's gonna be the hallmark.
He was really
That's gonna be
close.
the defining moment of your presidency, huh?
Hopefully people will look back and say, like, he was the one
Who got hats unbanned?
Yeah.
Okay. And my last question, can you just give us a quick overview of homecoming this week?
As you know, lots of spirit days. Today is color day. Tomorrow, pajama day, anything but a backpack day. There's a lot more you can see in the posters. And I think the biggest thing people need to be aware of is the after, Jesse, what would you call it?
After school games?
After the parade,
Pep rally.
you have the festival in the park.
Cool.
I think that's what people need to be aware of.
Okay.
Because it's new. It's different.
There you go. After the parade this year, this Wednesday, there will be a festival in the community park. Thank you very much to Colter Marino.
It's warm in here.
We will see you guys next time.
Glad to see our school is under the best student council possible, led by Colter Marino.
Thank you, President Marino. We are excited for an awesome year under your administration.
Well, folks, that will do it for the first newscast of the year, unless there are any more hidden segments.
Nope. That's all for today. Welcome back to the school, Bighorns and Miners. My name is Gus Hammond.
And I am Jessie Val.
Welcome back.